Game Show Fun Zone Studios in Toronto, Canada. This is Jeopardy! And this is game number 8 of Jeopardy for the Nintendo 64 on the Game Show Fun Zone channel. I have a 7-day total of $64,000. Will I be able to add on to that? We'll find out.
And now, here is our host, Alex Trebek.
Welcome to your favorite game of answers and questions. We know who the contestants are, so let's go to work in the first round, the Jeopardy round, which has the one daily double.
Let's do that, Alex. $100 to $500 answers in this round, and the categories we're dealing with today are geography, psychology, astronomy and space, English literature, Europe, and our last category, the 16th century.
Make a selection.
Astronomy and space for 100, please. The largest of these on the moon appear to be origin. The smallest ones of volcanic origin. What are craters?
You got it.
Yes.
Select again.
Astronomy and space, 200. In 1994, this country launched its first domestically designed and built rocket from Tanegashima Island. What is Japan?
That's right. Select again.
Astronomy and space, 300.
Answer.
The answer there, the daily double. Alright, now, I found it early, which means I can only risk up to 500. So that's what I'll do. 500 it is. Here's the answer. To the disappointment of many Star Trek fans, this first shuttle never went into space. What is the Enterprise?
That's a correct.
Enterprise is correct. Starting space, 400. This orbiting telescope is controlled by radio from the Goddard Flight Center in Maryland. What is the Hubble telescope?
Right.
The Hubble telescope, yep.
Select again.
Finish astronomy in space, please. Laika, the first canine cosmonaut, flew aboard the second of these Russian satellites in 1957. What is Sputnik?
You got it.
Yes. Well done in the category.
Select again.
Got $1,700, and I get to select again. Geography for 100. Jordan borders this sea that's 7 times saltier than the ocean. What is the Dead Sea?
You got it.
Yes, that's correct.
Select again.
Geography 200. Only 1% of the land of this country, between Russia and China, is arable. Well, I got 6 in a row correct to start off, but that's where my streak's going to end because I don't know this one. Mongolia was what they needed.
Pick again.
Alright, let's go with geography for free. Eritrea is located on the part of Eastern Africa known as this. And we hear from Mahdi now. What is the Sahara Desert? And that is
Sorry.
incorrect.
Anyone else?
The Horn of Africa was what we needed. The Horn of Africa.
Pick again.
Geography 400. The fertile plain east of the Danube, making up half this country's area, is called the Great Alford. Marty again. What is Hungary?
You got it.
Yes,
Make a
you're now on
selection.
the board. Literature 100. His friend Edward Bulwer Lytton convinced him to change the original ending of Great Expectations. Okay, I want to say Charles Dickens, but I want to be absolutely sure before I put it in.
That's right.
It is indeed Charles Dickens. Okay. Geography for 500. South American capital that's closest to the equator. Is Quito?
You got it.
Yep,
Select
Quito,
again.
Ecuador. Okay, English literature 200. The poet who wrote "Ye flowery banks of bonny Doon, how can ye bloom sae fair?" And the poet was Robert Burns.
Pick again.
Robert Burns. English literature for 300. John Bunyan said this book will direct thee to the Holy Land, if thou wilt its directions understand. Monty. What is the Let's Go Israel? I don't believe that's right. No, it's
Gosh,
not
that's wrong.
correct.
Anyone else?
And that book is The Pilgrim's Progress.
Select again.
English literature 400. He wrote his 1742 novel Joseph Andrews in imitation of the manner of Cervantes. Oh! Who was Henry Fielding?
You got it.
Yes.
Make a selection.
Got locked out on that one. Oh well. Psychology 100. The Penguin Dictionary of Psychology defines this as imagery during sleep. What is dreaming?
That's a correct response. Make a
Okay.
selection.
Let's finish English literature. Her novel, Northanger Abbey, is the story of a Gothic novel fan who has a wild imagination. Okay. Northanger Abbey. Who is Jane Austen?
You got it.
Okay.
Select again.
Psychology 200. In this test, 5 ink blots are black and white, 2 have some color, and 3 are various colors. Monty? The Rorschach test.
You got it.
Yes, that's it.
Make a selection.
And now we're going to Europe for 100. Answer. On January 1st, 1979, this country created the Canton of Jura. Okay. Country that created the Canton. Okay, I'll say, what is Switzerland?
That's right.
Switzerland is correct.
Make a selection.
Alright, let's go with Europe for 200. This rocky site is known as the key to the Mediterranean. And we hear from Jen for the first time this game. It is Gibraltar?
That's right.
Yes.
Make a selection.
Psychology for 300. The post-traumatic type of this memory loss can be caused by physical or psychological injury. Jen? Oh, what is amnesia? Of course.
That's right. Select again.
16th century for 100. Years after finishing this print painting project in 1512, Michelangelo still suffered pain in his neck. That painting project was the Sistine Chapel.
Pick again.
And it's going to be Europe for 300. The Danish national one is the Dannebrog. Brog being Old Danish for cloth. What is the flag?
You got it.
Yes.
Make a selection.
Europe 400. To the French, this country is Allemagne. And that would be Germany. Germany.
Make a selection.
Europe 500. Albert II has been king of this country since August 9th, 1993. Oh, I don't exactly remember this one. Alright. Oh, no, the controller fell off my bed there. Okay, what is Belgium?
That's right. Select again.
Psychology for 400. The Mountain Rule is a British precedent for this type of legal defense. That defense is insanity.
Pick again.
Let's go psychology for 500. It's a vivid and recurrent recollection of a traumatic experience, or a technique used in movies. I want to say a flashback, but I could be wrong. Oh, I was right. It was flashback.
Select again.
Oh, well, that's alright. 16th century 200. On the night of June 30th, 1520, he barely escaped from rampaging Aztecs at Tenochtitlan. Correct response, who was Hernan Cortez? 16th century 300. This English Queen of 9 Days was beheaded February 12th, 1554, at the age of 16. Okay. English Queen of 9 Days. Who was Lady Jane Grey?
Right.
Yes.
Select again.
2 clues left. 16th century 400. He studied for the priesthood in France, but became a Protestant circa 1533, and later moved to Geneva. That man was John Calvin.
Pick again.
Alright, now the last clue. This bridge that crosses a narrow part of the Grand Canal was built at the end of the 16th century. And that bridge is the Rialto Bridge. And that does it for the first round. And I'm in the lead with 4,200.
Remember, we have 2 daily doubles in this round to play.
Third place belongs to Maudie right now. She has 400, so she'll select first at Double Jeopardy. And we have these categories to deal with. Artistic quotes. Famous names. World business. The 1970s. Sports, and finally, ends in X.
Make a selection.
X in quotation marks. Chi Rodriguez said that this sport is the most fun you can have without taking off your clothes. What is boxing? No.
Gosh, that's wrong. Anyone else?
First one I've missed.
That's a correct response.
Golf.
Make a selection.
Oh well, famous names 200. This talk show hostess was praised for her acting in the 1986 film Native Son. Who is Oprah Winfrey?
That's right.
Yes.
Make a selection.
Sports 400. He scored as many goals as Gordie Howe in a little over half the time. Who's Wayne Gretzky?
That's right.
Yes.
Select again.
Sports for 6. This Sports Hall of Fame is named for Dr. James Naismith. What is basketball?
Right. Select again.
Oh, hang on a second, folks. The phone's ringing here. Hello? Fine. Hello? I'm fine. No, she's not home right now. They went to Costco. Yeah. Alright. Alright, bye-bye. Alright, sports for 800, please. This Swede won this men's singles title. This Swede won the men's singles titles Wimbledon 5 years in a row, 1976 to 1980. And it's Maudie who rings in. Who's Bjorn Borg? Ugh.
Right.
I had a bit of difficulty reading the clue, and that probably cost me. Oh well. World Business 200. Fujitsu is this country's #1 mainframe computer manufacturer. What is this, Japan?
You got it.
Yes.
Make a selection.
Let's go sports for 1,000. One of the top race events of the year for thoroughbreds, its site changes from year to year. Jen. What is the Breeders' Cup?
That's a correct
That's
response.
correct.
Make a selection.
Famous name is 400. In 1940, this Nightline anchor was born in Lancashire, England. He moved to the U.S. at the age of 13. Who's Peter Jennings?
Sorry.
Nope, that's incorrect.
Anyone else?
We were looking for Ted Koppel.
Make a selection.
Ends in X for 200. Found in churches and many homes, it's an image of Jesus on the cross. It is a crucifix.
That's right. Make a selection.
Ends in X for 4. It's the 4-letter term for the highest point of a mountain. Monty. What is the apex?
You got it.
That is correct.
Make a selection.
1970s for 2. In 1977, Anwar Sadat made a historic visit to this country, where he addressed the Knesset. What is Russia?
No, I'm sorry. That's wrong. Anyone else?
Israel.
Make a selection.
And no, artistical tutor. Someone said of his The Last Judgment, such things might be painted in a voluptuous bathroom. Who is, or who was, Michelangelo? Or wait a minute, hey, please. Wait a minute, hang on a second. How do you?
That's right.
There we go.
Make a selection.
Artistic quotes 400. Miro called this mobile sculptor the tough guy with the soul of a nightingale. And it's Monty. Who's George Seagull?
Sorry, wrong.
No,
Anyone else?
incorrect. Alexander Calder
Make a selection.
was who we needed. Artistic quotes for 6. John Singer Sargent supposedly said, "Every time I paint this type of work, I lose a friend." There's a portrait.
You got it.
That's 6,200.
Select again.
Artistic quotes 800. Stevie Smith wrote of this artist, "See how Theo Tocopoulos froze on his canvas colors of hell." And that artist was El Greco.
Select again.
Artistic quotes 1,000. Degas said of this American impressionist, "I will not admit that a woman can draw so well." That was Mary
Pick again.
Cassatt. Ends in X for 6. It's the key ingredient in making rubber. Okay. Key ingredient in making rubber, and it has to end with X. Okay, what is latex?
That's right. Select again.
800. It's the river in which Achilles' mother dipped him to make him invulnerable. What is the river Styx? Styx?
You got it.
Yes.
Select again.
1,000. It's the small tailbone at the very end of the spine. Okay. Small tailbone at the very end of the spine.
You got it. Select again.
Okay, up to 8,600 now. Let's go to the 1970s for 4. Major League Baseball returned to Milwaukee when the Seattle Pilots became this team. Or the Brewers.
That's a correct response.
Up to 9,000
Select
now. 1970s for 6.
Answer.
The answer there is a daily double. One of the 2 in this round. Alright, I'm going to go for 2,000. Answer. In May 1977, it made its last regular run from Paris to Istanbul. What is the Orient Express?
That's right.
Yes, that's correct.
Select again.
1970s 800. In 1979, Jerry Falwell founded this political action group. And that action group was the Moral Majority.
Select again.
1970,000. In 1975, John Paul Stevens took over the Supreme Court seat of this man who retired after 36 and a half years. That man was William O. Douglas.
Select again.
Okay. World business for 400, please. In 1965, this soft drink company bought Frito-Lay. Okay. 1965. Okay.
Right. Select again.
Let's go for 600, please. World business. This athletic footwear company's name is Greek for victory. What is Nike?
Right.
Alright.
Select again.
800. In 1916, the U.S. rubber company first called these sneakers PEDs. Pets. Or KEDs?
You got it. Make a selection.
Yes. Famous names for 6. In 1922, film director Robert Flaherty made This Man of the North famous. And that was Nanook. Nanook.
Make a selection.
Okay. We have 3 clues left on the board. Famous names for 800. In the 1960s, he stated that electronic media were turning the world into a global village. Marshall McLuhan was who we needed.
Make a selection.
Famous names for 1,000. Before her movie stardom, this daughter of Bruce Dern and Diane Ladd was Miss Golden Globe in 1982. Okay. Daughter of Bruce Dern and Diane Ladd. Okay, who is Laura Dern?
That's right.
That's right.
Make a
And I get the last clue all to myself because it's the other Daily Double. Alright, now, I've got 13,000 to put at risk here. But I will only wager $1,000 of it. So I'm only going for the value of the clue. Here is the answer. Aluminum sheet metal used in beverage cans is the biggest product of this Pittsburgh company. I don't know.
Sorry, wrong.
We needed Alcoa. Alright, so I'll drop down to $12,000, but that's good enough for the lead as we get ready for Final Jeopardy, which today deals with this category. December the 3rd. I think I will go for $6,000. Alright, our Final Jeopardy answer today is... He was Prime Minister of India when the Union Carbide plant leaked on December 3rd, 1984. Who's Gandhi? I don't know if they'll accept just the last name. I hope they do. Monty, we'll start with you.
What did you put down as your response? You got it.
Rajiv Gandhi, yes.
You got it.
Jen said Rajiv Gandhi as well, so you're going to go to 2550. But will they accept my response of just Gandhi?
You got it.
Yes, they will. So I'll go up to $18,000 and for today. And now, for 8 days, a grand total of $82,000.
Let's do it again real soon.
And I'll be coming back for a 9th day here on Jeopardy! Thank you very much for watching. So long, everyone.